How you going, guys? Ross has just joined me. Ross is an old knife maker from way back. He used to have his knives at the markets everywhere. He's given me different knives. He's given me saw blades. He's helped me make a knife. And today he's brought round these knives, one of which he's going to give to Dayla. And I think it's going to be this one here. It's actually, I want to show you, I don't know if we can zoom in on this, I want to show you the workmanship on this. This was, what's it called, Ross?
It's a Tenafar on there. But
it's got a Tenafar on it. Hand carved by one of Ross's friends, I believe.
Yeah, Russian.
A Russian guy. Not the best light to see it in. It's pretty dark in the old farmhouse. Oh, there we go. There's some good light. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's just fantastic. Now this knife has got high carbon steel, and the blade's a wee bit rusty right now as high carbon steel goes if you don't keep it well oiled. But Ross is gifting this beautiful knife to Dayla, which is just so awesome. I mean, you know, it's a beautiful knife. So you can see it's got a bit of rust, but nothing a bit of steel wool won't fix up. What would you do? Would you stick a bit of olive oil on that, or a bit of fat to keep it?
Get fine oil so it sinks into the wood.
So it goes into the wood as well?
Yeah. So it won't absorb water then and expand and lock the blade.
Right, good tip. Okay, Ross has also brought around this Turkish knife.
It could be Turkish, it could be anywhere around that area there.
Right.
Could even be French, but it's got no name.
Horn?
Horn, cow horn.
Yeah, cattle horn, looks like cattle horn, doesn't it? It's got an interesting setup. The lock on the top here, you pull this out, and that opens the blade up, and it clicks like that. So it locks in. And then to close it, you have to lift this up again. There we go. And closing it does the same thing, goes in steps. Yeah, very nice. Probably bullhorn or cow horn. It's beautiful, mate. And he's also bought this one here. It's a small buck that Ross carried in his wallet for about 10 years. So I like this because it's really light and it's pretty skinny. Look how narrow that is. We'll see if we can get that on the picture there. It's very narrow.
We used to have pictures of deer on them.
Now, buck make quite good knives, eh?
Yes. Multi-millions of them, but yeah.
This one's a watermelon knife, you say?
Well, that's what I call it, yeah. It's a nice stainless steel blade and line.
Stainless knife.
Be good at a kitchen knife.
Actually, be a good paring knife, wouldn't it? For in the kitchen, doing your bits and pieces. So, that's really awesome. I have a couple of knives for Ross, and I've actually got an interesting story. I've got one that a young fella tried to steal off me, and I took him out in the boat fishing.
You told me. I read about it, yeah.
I knew he'd taken it, but I didn't realise what he'd done, and anyway I gave up on it, and I just found it recently, and rusted to hell, but I'm going to do a restoration on that, and it's one that you gave me.
Yeah, that funny Bowie thing.
Yeah, Bowie looking knife, yeah. A knife that Ross doesn't like, but I love, so. That's got a woman on the blade. It's sort of a child on the blade, is it there, Ross? Yeah. And it's got some words which I can't really read. Possibly a knife for a woman, whereas Ross is an elderly person. That side's got nothing, but this side here's got this really nice little picture on it. It'd be quite old, wouldn't it, Ross?
Oh yeah, probably 70 or 80 years old, yeah. Maybe more. Hard to tell.
Quite collectible. The handle on that, wow. It's got this little end piece.
That end piece not silver, is it?
I think it could be silver, that end, eh? Looks like silver. This pushes forward and then it closes like that. And then that locks back in. How cool is that? Very cool. Wow. That's beautiful, Ross. It's beautiful, mate.
Action.
Action. How you going, guys? I have got some presents in my pocket for Dayla. From Ross. You've seen them already. You guys have seen them. She hasn't. The first one is the one with the tunifa, and it's high carbon steel. So it's really good. Look at that hand carved tunifa.
Holy.
It's pretty awesome, eh?
It's so cool.
I know. Be careful, real sharp. It's high carbon steel. Hold it up on here, Doug, so people can see what you're opening up. So So this has to be oiled all the time because the blade will go rusty. You know how high carbon steel does? It's not stainless.
Okay.
Do you know the difference between high carbon and stainless?
No.
Well, high carbon, it will hold its edge better, but you've got to really maintain it.
That is so fucking cool.
It is, yeah, very cool.
What do we use it for?
Oh, I mean, you can use it for anything. You could stick a pig with it, you could fillet a fish with it, you could use it for cutting up your vegetables.
Vegetables?
Vegetables, yeah, I mean, the knife you've got
Could
now
you,
is...
because it's got a hinge, you probably couldn't use it for chopping wood if you're in the
You could use it for chopping wood, you use it with a little batten, you know.
Yeah, because that's what I like do, but wouldn't it like upset the hinge?
Yeah, I don't think it's a robust knife for that,
Okay,
but
maybe
it's a very good knife. And of course it's got that tonifer carved on it. Pretty wicked, eh? Easy, honey. It's
Cut
pretty
my
sharp.
arm hairs with it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's knife one. That Ross,
That's so cool.
it is. He's giving you 4 knives to choose from. Okay.
Oh no, they have to make a decision.
Okay. Now this little one here. This is a knife. It's made by Buck, which make a lot. It is cute, eh? And he carried it in his wallet for 10 years, and it's real sharp. Check it out. It's a tiny wee knife, eh? Real small. I've zoomed on all these before, so everybody's seen them, but
That's so cute.
it is. It's a cute wee knife.
Oh, how does it go back in? You have to press the thing, eh? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you like that knife?
That's cute.
It's good because it goes in a wallet, so it can, you know, be concealed in a place, so you can just have it as a handy knife. So that's knife 2. We've got 4 knives from you to choose from.
Oh no.
Okay. Now this knife here is a funny one. Let me see, this one here. This is called
Oh my god.
it's a watermelon knife.
I love watermelon.
I know you do.
Holy shit, that's so cool.
Look at that stainless. Isn't that brilliant, eh?
Is that for chopping watermelon?
Yeah, it's a watermelon. Well, that's what he says. You could use other things. You could do an orange with it, or I mean, it's very
Oh
sharp.
my gosh, it's so cool.
I know, it's a cool
This
knife.
is something that I would like use. You just take it to school in your bag, like for your lunch.
Yeah, I know,
like,
you would.
just gonna cut my apple up real quickly.
So
It's so random.
I know, and it's
Easy.
really cool. So Ross has a lot of knives, and he's chosen these 4 out of ones he thought you might like. Now the last one is a very old one, and it's probably very collectible. Oh, hold on. I think I've made a mistake. I think I've actually got. Oh, I've made a mistake. I've actually got 5 knives to choose from.
You're just making my life more difficult, Dad.
Yeah. So this one here is an antique. Look at this.
Holy shit!
I know,
What?
and look at this here. It's got a wee thing for the blade. As you open up, it clicks. See that? And it's got a wee picture of a girl on it there. See that?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What even is this? This is crazy.
I know.
Who makes this? Who made this? I want to know. Who are you?
It's a very old one. Very nice little knife, eh? It's
Cool.
wicked. So there's that one there, and as I've actually found out, here's the one which is beautiful. Look at this. That is a cow horn or a bull horn.
Oh my god.
I know, and to open it, it's locked. Well, this here locks it here, so to see, it goes in stages.
Why?
It's just so you can't cut yourself. It locks in, so you won't cut your fingers, you know. And then to close it, you've got to pull this out. Now normally there'd be a ring on that, and it's come off. So I'm doing it by hand. Then you close it back up. So it's decision time, young lady. You're allowed one of these, and they're all equally beautiful knives, eh? They're all special, like the high carbon steel with the tunny farming, the hand carving, that is brilliant. You're getting asleep.
No, I'm thinking.
You're thinking. And then you've got the little pen knife, which is just such a, you know, a practical knife.
Eliminate a couple.
You've got your watermelon knife, stainless. You've got this, which is probably, you know, probably a valuable knife, probably worth, you know, a couple of $100 US easy, probably more. And this one here, which is also highly collectible, done really well, which is probably made in Turkey or somewhere in Europe, and that would be over 100 years old. Those are both antique knives. Not knives that you would, they're more knives you just look after and keep. This would be more practical for use for you all the time, you know.
I really like the watermelon knife.
That is pretty cool, eh?
Cool.
You like the watermelon knife? Yeah. Is that what you want?
I don't know.
Okay, you've eliminated those 3, have you? We're down to 2. Okay.
This one's really cool.
It is.
This one's really cool. Oh my god. I feel like this one I'd just take everywhere and just chop everything with.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, take that one there. I'll have a whisper in Ross's ear and maybe he should keep the other one as well.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And I will forever be eating lots of watermelon with this particular knife right here.
Yeah, she has an obsession with watermelon when it's in season. And even when it's out of season and it costs heaps, she still has an obsession with it.
Which just tastes really good.
That is good for you.
And you don't need to drink water.
Be good? Can't be good.
Be careful.
Be real careful with those sharp. Here's sharp knives. See you later, guys. That's the one you're keeping, okay?
I don't like that one. Dad, I can't do this.
You can have one knife there.
Too much stress for one night, Dad.